Hey guys, welcome back to Cars in 60, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We have two Ford Fiesta STs, and we're going to be comparing them and going through them to see what's similar and what's different. And first up we have Ashveer. Ashveer, thank you for coming down today with your Ford Fiesta ST. The car looks very, very cool. And let's just get straight into it. Can you just give us some insights into how long have you owned the car for?
Sure. I have had the car since 2017.
Yeah. So that's about 4 years.
Yeah, second owner to this car.
Yeah.
It's a full stage 2.
Full stage 2, yeah.
We just planning on doing stage 3.
Yeah.
So
I can see you've changed like a lot cosmetically. And the car looks very cool, I must say.
Thanks.
And can you just tell us what does stage 2 mean on this car?
So stage 2, I've got a full intake system running all the way to the turbo.
Yeah.
I try to keep the car full Euro spec.
Okay.
So everything is imported.
Okay.
So there's nothing that's, well, there's a few things that's local, but most of the major components are imported.
Okay.
So we can start with the cooler. The cooler is a 2-step stage 3 cooler. So we're preparing for
bigger power.
Yeah, bigger power.
Yeah.
So obviously
bigger
the cooler
is
up here, but soon we'll.
If I can get that. Okay, we can get that.
But soon we'll drill out the holes, and then we'll have more airflow there.
Okay, and can we just go through the side of the car? You obviously have the stock ST wheels, and you have obviously a wrapped fender that looks very cool on
Thanks, man.
on the white car. And suspension, is the stock?
Still the stock suspension.
Stock suspension.
Stock brakes as well.
Okay, and then moving to the rear, is the boot fin, is that stock or?
Yeah. So this is a standard boot fin with an add-on of the extension and the wing riser. Yeah. As well as wing riser covers, just to hide the gap a bit.
Okay, and then obviously you do have a full downpipe and exhaust system.
Yeah. So it's a full, well, it's a little bit of a custom exhaust. So it's 63 into 76, and then a little bit back into.
Okay. Yeah. And side sills as well. I can see the side sills here. Can I go into the interior?
Sure, go for it. Keys are in the car if you need.
Okay. This looks very cool. A Recaro bucket seats. Very cool car cockpit. Ashveer, can we open the bonnet, please? Okay, so just take us through what's going on here.
Right, so I've got an ITG crossover. So basically it's the pipe, and you'll see it running under the lights. The filter is
below the headlights.
Below the headlights. Yeah. It's got a high flow S-bend with a high flow crossover down to the turbo with a turbo elbow, just to increase airflow for the turbo. So
And just quickly, around how much have you spent on the car, like a ballpark figure?
I think I would just say just under 40.
40,000?
Yeah.
Okay, and I've heard the car, obviously this car doesn't sound anything but stock I can't wait to go.
It's stock.
It's a Durban stock, as the guys say. And can you please start it up for us?
Sure.
See what the rear sounds like. Could you just rub it for us there?
Sure.
Next up we have Kapil. Kapil, you here with a Ford Fiesta ST200, and you told me that this car is a limited edition.
Yeah.
We assume there's 160 examples of this running around.
That's correct.
And the color obviously is very cool, and you told me that this is how you can distinguish the limited edition when it comes out in this grey color. What's it called?
It's actually Storm Grey.
Storm Grey.
Yeah,
and quickly just take us to the car. What model is it?
So this is a 2017 Ford Fiesta ST200.
Yeah. And you said obviously you've done some modifications.
Yeah, so modification-wise, what we've got here is a 63mm exhaust system.
Yeah.
Downpipe and exhaust.
Yeah.
By Ace Performance.
Okay. Is Ace Performance in Durban?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've also got a R Sport Pro 350 intercooler imported from the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a two-step intercooler. I have a ITG intake on the car, called an intake.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a stage 1 CPI file on it.
Stage 1 CPI?
Yeah, stage 1 CPI.
Can we just go through the side of the car? Obviously the car is still pretty much OEM from what I'm seeing compared to the white one. Stock ST wheels. I see Ford didn't change that on the limited one. And well, the color itself is very cool. Rear stock as well. Obviously, you can notice the exhaust has been changed out.
So I went for a single tail piece as opposed to the dual tail pieces that everyone goes with.
Yeah. And what aesthetically outside, what's different from the normal ST?
Okay, so we've got these different taillights. These have bars as opposed to, if you look at
that doesn't have it,
They also come with LEDs in there.
Yeah, obviously the ST200
ST200 badge, obviously, Reverse camera.
Okay,
so you'll
that's
find
cool.
that it comes standard with a reverse camera.
That's a cool feature, yeah.
Yeah, so the rims, painted calipers from the factory as well.
Okay, it's got the red calipers.
Yeah, red calipers. You know, different color rims.
Yeah.
But
can I open?
Yeah,
go into the interior. Okay, this is very similar. Obviously, I can notice your seats have leather.
Yeah, so the cabin is
also Recaro.
The same other than the seats.
Yeah.
So these are semi-leather seats, heated as well.
Yeah.
So that's different.
And can we just open the bonnet to see
sure.
what's going on there, please, sir? You can just take us through what you've changed here so far.
Yeah, so I've just got a S-bend for my intake, along with the ITG intake, which runs down into the bumper. Yeah.
And what power figures are you making?
So I dynoed at Collab a few weeks ago without the intercooler.
Yeah.
So stage 1 file, exhaust intake, and I made 152.5 wheel kilowatts.
And torque?
And around, I think it was around 360.
Yeah, and that's from a 1.6 litre to be correct.
1.6 litre.
So in stock form, this has 147 kilowatts?
Yeah, so this has 147.
The stock, I mean the non-limited edition has 132 kilowatts.
Correct, 100.
And just ballpark figures of how much you spent on the car?
So on this car so far, performance-wise, I think I've spent around maybe 28,000.
28,000.
Yeah.
Okay, and if someone's looking at a Ford ST as an option to get into, like over the Polo GTI, any insights that you can give to them, or is it a good car? Are you enjoying it?
To be honest, it's extremely reliable.
Yeah.
It's just a 1600, to be honest.
And
fuel consumption is brilliant on these cars.
Really?
You know, it's got a small tank, a 45 litre tank.
We were speaking earlier and saying that these cars have a huge fan following.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there must be a reason why people are loving the Ford Fiesta
Because I mean,
ST.
on a stock Fiesta ST, you'd get around 600 to 650 on the tank. You know, you can drive it. And it's a 45 litre tank as well.
And obviously, you service with agents, and the car you said is extremely reliable.
It is extremely
manual
reliable,
gearbox, so nothing can go wrong there.
Yeah, so there's no issues with these at all. I mean, the motors are really strong on them.
Can you please start it up for us,
sure.
Kapil? Can you just rev it up for us there, please? It's huge inside, eh?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sounds very, very nice, man.
Yeah. It's got a lot of drone, but she's good.
I'm just so like, it's hard to believe it's a 1.6, you know?
Yeah. She's got nice torque, nice gear pulse.
And what boost is it running, Ashwin?
So there's a few map selections, but she runs from, right now she's on 1.12 and she can run up to 1.6. So depending on the map.
1.6 bar?
Yeah.
Sure, that's high boost, eh?
Yeah, but this is the most comfortable feel.
Yeah.
Running pump fuel.
And what boost does, like what RPM does the boost kick in?
The boost comes in very early on these cars, but it's around 2,000 and its peak is around just after 4,000.
Yeah.
So, and I've got a limiter change, so the car used to cut off at 6.5.
Yeah.
On this map, I can limit at 7, and on my race map, it goes all the way down to 7,500.
And today we're on a normal daily driving map?
Daily map, yeah.
When we come back, like you can just floor it so we can see how it feels.
No problem.
At least it's 6-speed as well.
Yeah, 6 forward. I've changed the linkage system, so it's got a short gear change now. So its throw is much more shorter. It's actually 30% shorter.
Okay, so the short shift kick, I know they work really well.
Yeah.
I know in the Golf 5 GTI, the guy used to use S3 linkage that converted it to like a short shifter. But Ashveer, if someone wants to get into a Ford Fiesta, right?
Yeah.
Obviously not brand new because they're not coming in anymore.
Correct.
You said this is a 2014, 2015 model.
Yeah.
Which model should they be looking at, and what are the things they should look out for? Because I mean, you know the car in and out now.
Yeah. Well, the Fiestas have very minimal faults. So just the common things like coil
service,
packs. Just fault side is just coil packs, plugs. And obviously, like these models, the 2014, 2015, and the 2013 have a coolant bottle issue. So, but there's a recall for those. So most of the cars
have been sorted out.
Yeah, have been sorted out.
And what should someone next pay for this? Ashveer, like what price range should they be? What's a fair price for a pre-owned Ford Fiesta?
I think so if it's below 2015, I think 150, 160 is good.
Yeah.
Above that, 180 to 200 is good enough. Yeah.
Perfect.
Just give you a pull, yeah?
Sure.
Picks up speed quick.
Sure.
And a short changer.
Yeah, very short, hey?
Yeah.
So it's very hard to believe it's a 1.6.
She's got the power. So we just under on this map. She's just under 230 horse.
Yeah.
But at the race map, she's at max.
And it's like exceptionally smooth, hey?
Yeah. She goes nice. But it's a fun car to drive. The handling is
like I was telling you guys earlier, I've always read reviews for these cars. They're always such amazing hot hatches and stuff, but I can see why now.
Yeah, I mean it's got all the toys like the new cars.
Yeah.
And the cruise
Bluetooth,
control,
everything, and the seats are super comfortable. But it's shocking how spacious this car is, because from the outside it looks like a
tiny box.
Yeah, like a compact car. But inside it's huge, man.
Good. Well, I don't take any passengers. You're the first.
Oh yeah.
Other
thanks,
than my
man.
chick.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So.
Very cool. And any guy that or any person that wants to tune their Ford, any tuning companies you can recommend in Durban?
Oh, there's a whole range. I mean, just to start off with, there's Stealth, CPI, Colab. These guys are doing really well with these
Ford STs.
With these STs, man. Crazy power coming out of them.
That's good to know. So, like, if someone wants to start tuning their car, they would know who to contact.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, reliable power is those guys there.
Yeah. So thanks for your time and
no worries. I really appreciate
drive everything for everything, actually. Thank you.
No worries.
Sure, this sounds nice, eh? It has like instant.
The power delivery is
very quick. Yeah, there's not much lag. Yeah. That's the only thing if you had to go like a bigger turbo.
Yeah, definitely.
I was just telling Ashveer, these cars are super comfortable. Like outside it looks so compact, but it's huge.
Yeah.
it's selling again with dash rear. It's hard to believe these are 1.6.
Yeah, it's crazy what Ford has done. I mean, 1.6.
Yeah, I think every VW or GTI, Polo GTI, enthusiast, fan, or whatever, they need to go for a test drive.
True.
Or sit in an ST. It's the first time I'm sitting in one, and this is a serious car.
Yeah, no, definitely is.
It's absolute value for money. I know this is a limited one, but even the normal one like S3 is.
S3 is, yeah.
And I was asking him, if someone wanted to get into an ST, which models they should be looking out for, and he said, 2014, 2015, and these cars don't have any issues.
Yeah.
Like mechanically, they just have coil packs. There was a water bottle issue that has been.
That was a recall. They did that, yeah.
Any future plans for the car, Kapil?
Yeah, so I'm actually looking at doing a hybrid at some point in time.
Yeah.
Just doing some research, finding out, reliable sources, workmanship.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hybrids in the market currently, but it's just a matter of, ensuring that it's built well. Yeah. And that it will last with the car as well.
And just for the viewers to understand, you are a Ford ST enthusiast. You own a Focus ST as well.
Yeah, so I've got a 2.5 Focus ST. That's a full stage 2 car.
Yeah.
I've got this ST200. I bought my wife a Fiesta 1-liter EcoBoost titanium.
Okay, so I didn't know about that one. So
yeah, and my dad has a 30S and an XR6.
Okay, so you come from a hard Ford.
Yeah, so my dad is like he's instilled it in my blood, basically, I could say.
And any chances of you selling this specific limited edition ST?
I don't think yet, I'd like to do the hybrid first and then decide, if the car's still as good as everyone says it still is, after adding that much more power to this 1.6 platform.
Yeah.
If it's good, then I'll keep it. I mean, it is a limited edition, and
definitely. And if there's 160 made, this is going to become very scarce very soon.
100%. Yeah.
What price would you look at or be interested in if someone had to throw figures at you? What will get your attention for this specific car?
Well, look, a lot of the guys with the mileage that I have on this car are selling at around 330, and that's a dealership. Yeah. I'm not sure what the trade-in value is. Yeah. But if I could at some point, get the price I paid for the car, I'd be willing to sell it.
And just quickly, so to recognize, the easiest way to recognize the ST200 is the color.
Yeah, storm grey.
Storm grey.
Storm grey paint, black wheels. There's no other, the normal Fiesta STs didn't come in this specific color,
Very cool, very, very cool car. I am super convinced that this Ford Fiestas are, I come from owning a few VWs, and I'm just saying, honestly, anyone that doesn't understand what these cars are, they need to go for a test drive, they need to go ask a friend, even if sitting passenger seats. I haven't even driven them, and exceptional
they're tons of fun. And the good thing about the Fiesta ST is, the handling is exceptional in this car.
One of the main things with buying pre-owned cars, Kapil, cars, new prices are through the roof, is warranty, and when the warranty expires. And with German hot hatches, with the transmission, when something goes wrong, it's you have to stress, because it's going to be a huge bill. And with these cars, manual gearbox, you guys say no issues, small wear and tear stuff that you guys change out, and then that's it. And that's what you need when you're buying something pre-owned, and if you want to modify. And once again, Kapil, just want to say thank you for coming out today. Thank you for taking me.
Yeah, cool, man. It was a pleasure working with you as well.
Man, it was really exciting.
You're doing fantastic things as well. Just
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Bringing through those stories. Car enthusiasts.
That's our goal. That's our goal.
Women never understand it.
But, maybe they will. Maybe if they watch a few videos, they will.
There's a lot of love and passion for what we do, and it's just brings a lot of joy to our lives.
Thanks, Kapil. I really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.